Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Emmerdale legend speaks out as April Windsor fakes drug overdose in horrifying scenes. Emmerdale's April Windsor will fake an overdose in horrifying scenes next week as she continues to spiral and Marlon Dingle desperately tries to help. Emmerdale's Mark Charnock, who plays Marlon Dingle, has opened up about the upcoming horrifying storyline involving his on-screen daughter April Windsor, describing it as a real turning point for their characters. Marlon, portrayed by Mark Charnock, is set to face a father's worst nightmare in Emmerdale next week when he tries to reconcile with his daughter April, played by Amelia Flanagan, only for things to take a dramatic turn. In a shocking twist, Marlon confesses to framing Dylan, Fred Kettle, for theft, leaving April stunned. As Marlon presents a letter to prove Dylan's affection for her, April flees, and Marlon fears he's pushed her further away. The plot thickens as April, after swiping ketamine from the vets, is later found unconscious by a distraught Marlon, an empty vial by her side. Adding to the tension, Marlon resorts to planting a tracking device in April's coat. But his plan backfires when Rona uncovers it, confronting him about trusting their daughter, reports Leeds Live. Faced with a tough choice, Marlon's predicament deepens. Mark delved into the gravity of the situation, saying, "April fakes an overdose to teach them a lesson which is so horrifying." He continued, detailing the harrowing moment. He walks in, and on the floor, he sees his daughter with what appears to be a used ketamine vial next to her, and the horror is instantaneous. Charnock reflects on the impact of the storyline. After everything they've been through, Dylan's overdose and April's disseverance, for all the world it looks like she's dead. He thinks she's not quite dead, and he's screaming about getting help, and she just sits up and says that's what karma feels like. It's an awful thing for a parent have to go through, but I think what they're doing is showing the extent to which their trust has been broken, and it's a real turning point. He keeps building walls around, but he just has to trust her.